this is Nay the Original, and welcome to my first video. Today we will be getting ready for work at going to a dispensary. That's where I work at, and I'm just gonna basically do my makeup and as well as get dressed and tell you all about the things of what it's like to work at a dispensary. So at first we are gonna take off the do-rag. We're gonna take off the do-rag. See what mama working with. Why is this so okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I just gotta comb it. Brush it. I'm gonna just brush it out. Shoot. It still looks good. I'm not even mad. Okay. Don't got to do that much about my hair. Probably a little flatter. You see my cat. Okay. It doesn't look terrible. Can definitely look better though. I suck at baby hairs, but that's besides the point. The point is I'm trying to have this look somewhat natural. So considering that I don't have to do that much on my hair as I thought I did, well, probably see how this more swooped than this one. I'm gonna make it more swoopy, and then I guess that's the only fix up. I don't know how to do baby hairs. I really don't. So don't come for me. I use this because I feel like this is the best to navigate my hair and wig with. So my cat's trying to open the door. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, I just want to make it more of a swoop. I have a little mirror right here, so hopefully. Ooh, I need water. I use Got2b to like keep it more slick, and to like loosen it, you just gotta add water. See, and now I can move. But okay, so my first time working at a dispensary was last year, and it's really not that terrible of a job. You just gotta be educated on literally what the heck you're selling, and pretty much just be able to sell the product to the customer. Same as any salesperson. I like to think of it as like I'm a salesman, like at a car dealership. Like, you gotta know the brand, you gotta know, just sell the product to where like, okay, if this person likes it, then they can have it. I like to think of it that way because little do people really know, it's kind of like retail. It's pretty much kind of like retail. So where like my location is recreational, so therefore you could come in, you just gotta have proof of like you're of age, and then boom, you're practically in. Which I thought it was gonna be like back in the day, to where like it would have to be just medical patients, which we do accept as well, but it's more so just walk-ins. So we have a couple of medical patients here and there, but really we be getting people, like all sorts of people throughout the day that come in our store. And low-key, I'd be a little overwhelmed. I'd be a little culture shocked by the people that come in. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'd be a little culture shocked, but that's kind of good though, because a lot of people don't witness that. So I like to be a proud person to be like, huh, I learned something new. And I practically do learn something. This shit is strong. This is not sponsored. But I would say it is very a blessing to just, learn something every day. So I try to take in as much as I can with cannabis and with my consumers that comes in. So I try to be like, polite. Hi, welcome in. What do you need? But yeah, just working for a year in the industry, it's not that terrible. I would say there's definitely could be improvements, definitely, just by it being, brand new. A lot of people don't get that. Within my state, we only been legal for about 4 to 5 years, so we're still fucking brand new. We're just a baby. Oh, that sounds crisp. We're still trying to get into the nitty gritty of, like, you know, trying to help customers and see how it's more of a sweet now. Stop it. Yo, look, I used to suck at putting on wigs. I would have to have my mom or sister, practically my sister, help me every fucking time. But look, aha, your girl is bobbing. Okay, you know I know for bob. Okay, sorry. Okay, since that's over with, I am gonna turn on the flat iron because I kind of want to bob it somehow, you know what I'm saying? And I guess I'm gonna start on my makeup, right? Duh. And then we're gonna have to pick out an outfit for as well. So yeah, let me go plug that up real quick. Yeah. That's gonna warm up, and so in the meantime, I'm just gonna talk about, I think that was my cat. I don't know anymore. I'm in a basement, so apologies if you hear like noises in the background versus my cat versus people upstairs. It don't matter. You're here for me, okay? So going back to like the culture shock, I would say very much well, you get to come across a lot of different people every fucking day. For my previous jobs, I would say it's pretty similar to like Spencer's and Ulta Beauty, because with Ulta Beauty, you have to literally, like, you know, be accustomed to like the customer's favor, to where, you know, this person needs this versus that because it might irritate their stomach, it might irritate their skin, blase blase. And then with Spencer's, it's just, you don't know who's gonna come through the door. You just don't know who's gonna walk through that door. I forgot my makeup bag. Look. Isn't he cute? Okay. There we go. So that could be slicked down, you know what I'm saying? I'll say for me, when I got introduced to cannabis, you know, I've been exposed to it but never like consumed it. I wasn't interested until like my high school year, when I practically saw everybody do it. And so I was just like, I'm kind of curious, like, how does it feel? What does it taste like? So I didn't get into my first consumption till I was like junior, senior year of high school, so practically 17, 18. But I would say my first time, it was a homemade bong from a little smart water bottle. And talking about in the clouds, the best sensation ever. I was like, this is cool, I fuck with it. And as well as it brought up a lot of properties to where, like, okay, I could consume this without like feeling crazy. But I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety at a very young age, and so I was on antidepressants. For whoever can relate, you know, that shit makes you feel like a zombie. And so I was like, I want something different other than depressants to not make me feel depressed. So I pretty much was like on antidepressants for like a year and a half, until I was like, I don't like how it makes me feel. I don't like, it was giving me feeling drowsy, tired, like it was just a not good feeling. So I like stopped, no depressants, no weed, no anything, until, you know, that one boy, that one boy, you always being that actually gets you introduced to things that you shouldn't be introduced to, but then it changes your life, and then now you're at the better. Okay, I'm gonna just keep it at that and keep it classy. But other than that, it really did change my life to where, like, it helps me stay relaxed. It gives me that relaxation to what I need, to where, like, I won't feel like, what's the word, sad. I mean, I just wouldn't feel sad. So that's why I smoke. I prefer flower. Edibles is nice too. Because of those two experiences, I was like, you know what, this actually gets me focused to do my work. It made me focus on my work, my creativity, let alone it made me feel relaxed, not overwhelmed. And I would say for sure, like, it helped me. It boosted everything. And so, gotta get back to Bob, you know? I'm gonna just unplug it because this wig don't need that much heat, if you know what I mean. And see if she's laid. Kind of too laid. Good for me because one, I don't have to take like Western medicine to where like it's gonna make me feel like I'm freaking dying every other minute of the day, feeling like I'm weird and stuff. This is for educational purposes. If you do need medical attention, I would say please go to your advisor. If not your advisor, like, don't self-diagnose, y'all. Just don't self-diagnose. Just see what works out for y'all, and you know, if it works for you, then it works for you. If it don't, then don't continue on doing it. I mean, pharmacist isn't so common anymore. I don't think it ever was, but like, hey, that's just me. Point blank period. I'm just saying. But back to cannabis. So, you know, in the midst of me, like, you know, learning about cannabis in high school because I was under, yeah. So I literally would like, you know, experiment as far as like, you know, what would be better for me as far as sativa, hybrid, or indica. My personal love is indica. I love the relaxation. I love the aroma of me, that body high to where it's like I can like sit the fuck down, focus on one thing, and then don't have to worry about nothing else. That's what I like to do. Don't get me wrong for like a sativa, but like some of the cannabinoids that be on in like particular strands be like getting me overwhelmed because of the limonene. You know, too much lemon can just be a little, yeah. So with smoking too much lemon, you could just, you know what I mean? Like, it could just be a little too much sometimes. I don't know about you, but it do for me. Now that the bob is bobbing, we're gonna do my makeup. Yay! This back in the do-rag so that I give myself a little stopping point to do my makeup. And I don't want to ruin the got to be, so leave that in. Because primarily my focus was like the bob part and then that. So now we can do my makeup. Literally on a day-to-day, I like to just throw on some lashes and do my eyebrows. But considering it's a Friday, it's practically my off day. But you know, the girl needs some coins. I always start off with my eyebrows, so I'm gonna just start with my eyebrows. So I go in with a filler. And then I contour it with some contour, and so that I can have that shape. But eyebrow, I have a little mirror here, so if I don't look at the cam, sorry. Bitch in, like so. Okay. See how she thick? See how she thick? Purr. So fun fact, when I was a kid, I shaved off part of my eyebrow, so that's why it's like not much there. It tried to come back in, but you see, like it's somewhat there. All right, I'm gonna just, you know, do a little cut. So let me put this down. I'm gonna clap. Okay, so that's what it looks filled in. You like. Kind of hurry up because I'm kind of losing track of time. But continue on about dispensaries. Dispensaries, I would say it's really nice. I didn't know that they were so friendly. A lot of people that you walk into a dispensary they really be friendly, depending on like the person, if they're on a good mood or whatever. But I like the welcomeness of when you walk into a dispensary because everybody's pretty much happy when you walk in the building, unless it's, you know, other circumstances. But everybody's just, you know, pretty geeked up about the fact that, like, you know, we got dispensaries to where it's open to the public, to where it's recreational, not just medical. These are history let's not go there, but like we could go there if you want to, probably next video. For the people, by the people, working with baddies in a business while you just sell weed, like what more of a dream come true that like can come true? I'm just saying, that's pretty cool to me. See how like with the contour it kind of, you know, kind of sharpens it a little bit, get a little more definedness. That's what I'm going for, and that's what you got to do sometimes, to just bring it out, give it a shape, because see how that end looks kind of messy. Just a little contour can fix that. See? I like to sometimes have like a mean makeup look. I like to look intimidating. That's just me. I don't know why, but it's just the intimidation look. Just it goes a long way. For me personally, everyone's different, but for me, I like that mean girl look. Even though like I'm not. I try not to be a mean girl. I hope I'm not a mean girl, but if I am, oh well. Shit, what the fuck I gotta do with that? That's what I love about cannabis too. You really just be in your own world, and you be in your own business, to where like you don't have to like really like just spark up and mind your business. Spark up and just woosah. And that's what I love. That's what I honestly like and love about cannabis. You could just be in your own world, and when you around the right people, you know, they could just be in your world with you while they're in their own world in the process. And so you just both in your own world, just having fun. Sound like a good time to me. I do say so myself. I didn't mean to flip y'all off. I just use that finger to. That's why I just tweeze my own eyebrows now, because trying to like go to a shop, have someone do it for you, I be feeling like they be doing the same styles every time on everybody's face. So I just be like, I'm trying to look like the next bitch. My cat always do that. God, I need to get my eyebrows done. Okay, the pros. So let me get to the nitty gritty of pros of dispensaries. The pros is, in certain states it's recreational. So you'll be able to go walk in, depending on your age. You gotta be 21 or older, obviously. Okay, obviously. To walk in and purchase. I would say if you are going in your first time, please just go to an expert that's there, so that you'll be able to like pick out the perfect one for you. Because normally what I've noticed, like when someone like comes in and try to like pick something out for themselves, and like they're new to the consumption period, they kind of go AWOL with like the product that they pick. Like, oh, I heard about this one. You heard about it because it's good. This ain't for you. I use more. But yeah, please. I like to spray it on like 6 times to make sure it's there. Make sure to go to an expert when you walk in, please, because 9 times out of 10, when you hear a product that's good, it's either one's good, it's possibly good for you, but it's probably good for the next person because it's probably just not meant for you. Another pro, I would say there are perks when working for the industry. It's not a whole lot, all right? It's still pretty much like retail, so like you get the perks, but then, you know, there's shit to it. If you over exceed yourself, then like you get limitations. I think that's the best way to put it. I'm a good girl, so like I don't do those sorts of things to get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Very believable, man. Very believable. I like to mix my foundations because, you know, my skin is complicated. It'd be 2 different fucking shades. So I don't want to put too much, because I really don't do heavy makeup like that unless I'm like getting dolled up for a particular event or to take pictures. But back to dispensary, I would say the perks is definitely benefiting, but then it can be a bit too much sometimes, to where you just, you know, my train of thought. Oh, with the workers, okay, with co-workers, you get to meet a lot of different people. You get to meet a lot of people who are within like the politics background of like cannabis, and then you get to actually meet people who are like entertainers within the business. So like they will have consumption parties where you can host, be a vendor at, or possibly just, you know, go to yourself so that you can just be more exposed. It's a networking opportunity, but I like to think of it as like you just get to just, you know, have fun. You know, network so that you get involved within the business itself. But I've yet to experience that because I don't want to get violently high in front of people and, you know, yap their ear off, which I do. I have a tendency of doing. I'm not ashamed of it. I know I'm a yapper. Now to get to the cons, this is just like a brief pros and cons. I'm not really getting into the nitty gritty because one, I'm under a time frame, and two, I'm doing my makeup, so I'm multitasking to the point where I can't think of everything all at once. But the cons is they are kind of ageist. But as someone who's like, you know, try to establish, like build up a resume, you know, you put damn near any and every information so that you can get that fucking job, right? I mean, is it just me or is it just me? If you put down a particular age on your resume, they might not go for it, which is kind of odd because it's like, wouldn't you want, you know, the younger crowd to like, I get it, cannabis and young in the youth doesn't really collide that much, all right? Yeah, they're a little biased about that, which is upsetting because there's a lot of kids who are interested in, like, you know, being educated about consumption and cannabis, but are failed to because the motherfucker is biased about. I'm not gonna clock that because, you know, that's just my opinion. Everyone's opinion is different because there are some, you know, I'm 50-50, okay, I do not discriminate. That's another fun fact about me. I do not give a fuck. If you know right from wrong and you is of age to know right from wrong, then don't complain in front of me about what's wrong and what's right. Don't complain about me, please don't. But I'll say that's just me. I guess certain jobs are like that too. So cons. Hey, don't do it just for the benefits and the perks. The reason why I am invested into this business because I actually genuinely want to help people. All right, I didn't want to do nursing, so this is one up. All right, this is a one up for me. Like, do it for the right reasons, and if they see you not doing it for the right reasons, then you're gonna get got. Point blank period. I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Another con. By my state being such like a baby, to be laws and regulations that be updated and changed on a every now and then basis. Explain to the customer like, hey, this is a new rule, yada yada yada. And of course you're gonna have some angry customers. You're not gonna please everyone. So for the customers that be difficult, you know, that's what security for. But if a customer senses that like you don't know your shit or don't know how to help them in particular, then like they will report on you. If not report on you, they're just gonna be angry, and then you can't upset customers, period. Especially like within the older generation, like they love to point fingers. So just, you know, stay on a good side if you can. If you can't, then like I totally understand. You can't please everybody, but just for your sake, that's what your other colleagues are for, so that they can give you that help, the help you need. Another con, I can't think of it right now. Okay, I'm gonna just pause on that, the pros and cons, but I would say overall, just due to my experience working at a dispensary, it's kind of cool. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's cool. You have busy days, you have slow days. Since it's Friday, it might just be a fast-paced day, hopefully. Okay, face beat. face beat. We'll worry about that later. And so y'all look, that's how I do my makeup. Get the spots that you couldn't reach. I'm gonna have to get some bobby pins because I hate when like the end of the swoop like shows. I don't know, that's just me. But I kind of do want to like add eyeliner, and then I gotta add my lashes. Got my liner here. I'm gonna just do a cut because, like I said, I'm on a time frame. So, ta-da! So this is what your girl looking like today. Today I am mid-shift, so I'm 12 to 8. So hopefully y'all see me sooner than later. Well, y'all won't know because it's gonna be so. But so the bob is done, the makeup is eating. I'm debating if I want to do some lip liner stuff or whatever, but considering it's gonna be cold, I'm gonna just try to be comfy today. So I keep looking at myself in the mirror. Shawty perfect. Okay, real quick, peep the drip.
I'm the one, sir, not the two, sir. He say all he want for Christmas is a low end. Go ahead, little bitch, hit the flow. Wait, you gotta get him out. If he ain't got no money, might as well hit the flow.
Okay, to the car. But look, y'all, look at my outfit. Ain't that cute? I'll let you know when I make it work. And I might get something to eat before work. Yeah, it's looking like the move. So yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat. So I made it to work. Parked fucking far, but I guess I could get my steps in today. I really don't know what I got a taste for. I'm so over it. I'm already over today. I'm already over it, and I haven't even set foot in the establishment. But I'm gonna get back to y'all by the end of my shift. Hopefully some coffee or a meal will get me better, but today drains me. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but there was tea. There's work tea. There's tea. I'm finna get ready to go home, snuggle with my kitty, and eat my fucking food. But child, tea, it's not really tea if there was no names drop or whatever, but like, child, I'll admit, I got in my feelings too today. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I posted a little story on my Snap, and those who follow me on Instagram saw on my Instagram and messaged me, which I love y'all. Thank you. BOP, hold it down. But child, that's why you gotta be nice to people. I would say for sure in any workspace, regardless dispensary or not, like you just have to be nice and genuine to people. But I'm fucking going home. And yeah, that's my fucking life of working at a dispensary. Yo, watch more. Please follow me at Navy Original, and like and subscribe. Comment on what's your best part of the video, and yeah, stay tuned for more.